haven't gotten that far yet. I was like I said, I was going through the tutorial when I was like called
Okay,
it.
because like as soon as I accidentally hit my scroll wheel, I pop out my first weapon, and it's won't go away. It'll just like, like aim down when I'm looking at somebody. I'm like, I want to put that away. Where's the sheath button? Also, you can't remap interact from F to E, and it pisses me off.
Yeah. I like I said, I had to stop because like I was lagging so bad that whenever I would like, move my gun to shoot, it'd be like I want to like, move my mouse, and then my gun would be like.
Is it the kind of lag that like an optimization patch could fix it, or is it that's the way it is?
I don't think it has anything to do with the game. I think it has something to do with the fact like the way my graphics card's set up, and I need to tweak it a little bit because it's just not optimizing correctly.
Yeah.
Like I downloaded the most recent driver, but like I my graphics card just might be too old. Like because like everything else on my stats is like what's recommended. The graphics card is the minimum,
Yeah.
so it is what it is. But yeah,
I hate that I went
I have
as
nothing to
soon as I
contribute.
started playing. I went for stealth build.
honestly, I might pick it up on the Stadia and just play it on my TV.
Wait, you have a Stadia?
Yes, he has a
I have
Stadia.
two. I have two.
Oh,
You're the one that's keeping those servers going.
I mean, I
someone has
said,
to.
look, I said way before the Stadia came out, I am the target demographic for Stadia, and it's not going to work for everyone, but it's going to work for me because I have solid internet and a solid connection on my phone. Like,
I have 1 gig internet.
you could probably have a Stadia then.
I don't want it.
What I love, like, they gave me a second one for free. Like, that's why I have two.
Look, I just got a
Um,
PC. What do I need a Stadia for?
well, because I like that's the thing is like I actually got I don't know where it is, but like my Stadia controller, and then I'm thinking about picking up Xbox Game Pass for the same reason. Because even though I don't have an Xbox, you can play the Game Pass on your PC, or just like the Stadia, you can play it on your phone. Like I was at work the other day at the DMP playing Doom on my phone.
Yeah.
So like just the sheer convenience of it's just like your games but everywhere is pretty cool to me. I like that.
Yeah,
And
but
like
like console games, or like how I say this in my head, you shouldn't play Doom on your phone.
I agree. You need a controller, which is why I'm glad the controller connects to your phone just fine. Like it's not a touchscreen thing; it's like a controller, straight up. Like I used to dunk on like mobile gamers all the time, but like the concept that like your mobile phone is just a fucking console now is awesome. Like Xbox came out with a specific, and I have it. It's like the Xbox brand console for your mobile phone. Like it's great.
Oh, it adds like buttons to it, right? It has a whole grip thing.
Yeah, like it's got like the little clip on, which is actually is too small for my phone, so I gotta get a bigger grip. But I usually have my phone propped up somewhere anyway. And like, don't get me wrong, you have to have good enough internet to just make that sustainable. But the idea that it's just like Netflix but for games is exactly what I think the future of gaming is going to look like. I agree, it's not really mainstream yet, and it's a little early
Well, I
because like
heard
not
that they're
everybody
starting to
has.
pull back on it, aren't they?
Well, no, like I said, Xbox is doing the same thing with Xbox Game Pass. Like
Yeah, but
that was the
Xbox Game Pass, PlayStation had PS Now.
yeah, but PS Now and Xbox Game Pass are a little different. Like,
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
and PlayStation has always wanted that first party control, whereas Xbox is like in the last generation has sort of figured out like, hey, we own PCs. Those are basically just also Xboxes, so we should treat them like such. And
Yeah, but the problem with that is that with that, I had no like. If you own a PC good enough, you don't need the fucking Xbox, the physical Xbox, because
right,
you can just buy that shit on the console.
right. But if you own a PC, why the hell are you buying a console anyway?
For the exclusive ones, because I'm gonna buy the PS5 eventually.
But see, here's the thing: on the PS5, there's two good exclusive games, Spider-Man and God of War, and it's not worth buying a whole console for two fucking games.
Yeah, but that's your opinion because those are only the games you want. I want more games than that.
And that's fine if you can justify it. But then you're gonna buy the PlayStation regardless. So it's like, why not?
Oh well, I'm also getting it so I can actually have a fucking Blu-ray player.
Does the PlayStation 5 still play Blu-rays?
Yes.
Yeah,
Better question. Do you still use Blu-rays?
yeah, why not?
Because there's so much better audio quality if you get like digital. You can get like Ultra 4K or 8K video.
They're 4K Blu-rays.
Yeah, but you still have to have the disc and the player, and it's just ugh, physical.
Now I see
Nah,
why Tarvin bought the Stadia.
we are at least a full decade
Ugh,
from
physical.
going
Oh, okay.
100% physical.
I don't want to go physical ever, because whenever I think of physical, I start thinking of like the dystopias from like Aeon Flux or Ultraviolet, and I'm like, that's when the government has too much power, when everything is digital.
Yeah,
And
because
and
they could
so
just
and
because
so here's
if you're somebody hits a light bulb, you're fucking
but here's
everything
the
goes
thing.
away.
But here's the thing. So there's two different things that I want to say. I like to refer to this as like digital physical and digital digital. I am not against digital digital, which is like a pure streaming where you don't own anything. I like digital physical where like I have a file on my computer that is the game and that's it. And so like that's why I like all my Steam games. Like I love that because I own all 300 of those games. They're all installed in my computer. Yes, I use Steam to launch them, but like I own those games. Those are my games. You know what I mean? I can go back and play them whenever I want.
Yeah,
The problem is so many games require an online connection. That's a server. Anytime a game requires an online connection, that's a server that you have to maintain. Games like Pokemon and games like um, Halo and games like some of the better CODs are gonna like have servers lasting for years and years and years. But even those games, eventually, they're gonna shut the server down. That's just how it works. You can't maintain those things forever. So like the concept of you truly owning a game anymore anyway is non-existent. Also, physical games aren't physical games anymore. They're a 10 gigabyte download file that you still have to download the rest of the game when you play it for anything major AAA anyway. So
True.
even if you have the main game, you still don't really own it. I will admit, I like buying physical for my Switch. I just like the chips, I like the boxes, I like that collective feel. But that's like a novelty console for that. Basically, like I love that console. It's a great console. It's the only console I own, but it's still a novelty console. You know what I mean? Like the idea of just saying that, like, oh well, you have to have physical because you don't really own it. We don't really own it anyway. Like games are just so different than the way they used to be made. Um, like unless like there's so few games like Toontown is the first one that came to my mind where it's like a online game that somebody is like painstakingly run a server for and it's all community driven and donated stuff like that. Like that happens, but not for every game. So I don't know. I kind of feel like it's going to go that way anyway. I might as well see if I can at least guide it by with my money. It's the same concept with like when Google Glass came out. You know, Google Glass came out and everyone laughed at it because it's like how fucking AR, who's gonna use that? That's so stupid, so ridiculous. No one's gonna that's not gonna take off. And now here it is, 10 years later, and literally everything is AR functionality. Like there's AR maps and Google Maps, and Pokemon Go is one of the biggest games in the world. It's an AR game, like I, I feel like Stadia is the same thing. I don't know that Stadia itself is going to be successful. Like I doubt very seriously that in the long term Stadia will be like the thing, but I do see Xbox Game Pass already taking that sort of what it was doing and applying it to Xbox Game Pass. I could see PlayStation next generation doing the same thing. Like I could see Switch or Nintendo like 5 generations after it was already mainstream being like maybe we should do that because that's how Nintendo operates. But
Okay, so I understand what you're saying. Here's my counter offer, but it's not a counter to you. It's a counter perspective, right? So I'm not saying you're wrong cuz you're right for you. For you doing you, you're right. But for me doing me, most games I play aren't multiplayer. I usually play
right,
Dark Souls single player games, all that stuff. I play story driven single player adventure games, right?
right.
What
I
that
mean,
means for me is that like inevitably in your futuristic world in your utopia, you get to Ready Player One. And I don't like Ready Player One. I like
I just
simple
finished Ready Player
stories.
2 actually,
Yeah. I don't like that. I just want to be me.
and here's
yeah.
the thing.
Except the games that you mentioned have a major, huge online aspect to them.
Right.
Dark Souls?
Because even
Yes.
single player games have online aspects.
Well, no, because I would also bring up like Skyrim or like Devil May Cry or Doom. Doom is a good one. I'm
Doom is a
saying,
great one.
yeah,
I was playing it the other day, like I said, on my phone. But
yeah.
because here's the thing: is like,
And Dark Souls doesn't necessarily have to be a multiplayer game. I don't have to summon someone.
well, you don't have to have servers for Halo either. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of like the Destiny philosophy of like a lot of games that like keep getting updates and upgrades, stuff like that.
Ooh, don't use Destiny.
That's a single player ish game, but it has
No,
that
it's not.
concept of like always online multiplayer. I don't
You
like this.
you cannot get through Destiny being single player.
I got the
Yeah,
Destiny one being single player.
You have to.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's like that always online
Yeah.
functionality.
Yeah, I never said that doing that now is bad. I'm just saying like going. It's probably got like at least 5-6 years for that to like 100%
Oh, like, and
be
that's
worth it.
that's what I started
To
this whole
me.
conversation with. I am target demographic. I am a tech enthusiast. I have 1 GB internet. I have a custom built PC. I have a really good phone. I'm willing to try out peripherals and dick around with technology. Like that's why one of the reasons they sent me a free one. That's why I have two. I didn't buy the second one. Google just was like, here, have a free one. So I mean, it's one of those things of like I'm a fan of that stuff, and so it's definitely marketed toward me right now. But I can tell you that that's where it's going in the next 5 to 10 years. But jumping subjects. So you mentioned Ready Player One. Were you aware that Ready Player Two came out?
Nope.
Okay, well it came out like a little under 2 weeks ago.
The book?
Yeah, the book Ready Player Two.
I mean, it's an okay movie.
Yeah, the movie's alright. The book's phenomenal. I loved the first book. Like I was a big fan. And I just finished reading the second one. And I want to talk about it because I'm curious, and you guys are the right kind of nerdy to appreciate this book.
I actually don't appreciate Ready Player One.
Well, no, not the book itself, the concept that
The
fits in the
concept,
book.
sure. It had a great concept, but terrible execution.
It didn't have a great concept. Had a terrible concept.
Well,
Well,
no, I mean the video game had a great concept. The story's awful.
No, the video game had a terrible concept.
You think so?
I mean,
Well, the good
yeah,
news is it doesn't matter.
it's a
'Cause Ready Player
pay-to-win
Two is a
game.
completely
Like,
different
what do you
thing.
want? It's a pay-to-win
Okay.
game.
No, I meant like the intent of the game, like the every IP in a single game. Not the pay to win. Yeah, the pay to win's awful.
I don't know about that.
I think it would be cool.
So
Yeah, I
here's
mean
the premise of the
that's
second
really
book.
neat. Yeah, so you could be any character.
Any character, any class.
Does that also mean that there are no characters in the game? Like there's no NPCs?
Well, the
Like,
thing that
characters
horrified
that
me
exist?
is the concept of like I made my character into Freddy Krueger and I'm stuck as Freddy Krueger.
No, I think you always have that option to change it.
Yeah, you could always change your character.
Do you?
Also, it wasn't really specified in the movie, but in the book, like Halliday and the group made a certain percentage of the content, but 90% of the content was user generated. So like, for instance, there's a Lord of the Ring planet. There's actually 3 of them, technically 3.5.
And it's
But
user generated.
and it's each one of them is a set in a different age, and it's all painstakingly user being generated by people that love.
Have you ever been in a game like that, like Second Life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Those
just think-
those get in there.
And so it's kind of like the same concept of like a Wikipedia article. Like the editors of Wikipedia like are really serious about that. Like yeah, you can go in and fuck
Gets to
some
go
shit
up
up
and
for
around.
a few minutes, but ultimately like after a while it'll go back and like they're pretty detailed on that. So it's like I could see. And also the same thing like Minecraft servers. Like those things can get pretty intense and pretty serious, and people like set up rules and it's like this is.
Yeah, I just don't. I haven't seen like a game where that is
Ooh, a quest.
possible. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like
yeah, because obviously it's set in
no,
2040.
like hold on, let me. I know as we're having a real debate about this fucking movie, but like it's like this, right? Where there's a world where you can actually create things like so like the closest thing is Minecraft, right? Where you can make your own planet. that would never survive long enough because people could just grief you. Like in that game, you could just kill a
Yeah, that
person.
game gets
And
really griefy really fast.
It is an honor.
Yeah,
also,
but that's
the
the whole
worst
point of.
part of that game
By the
is the
archives
fact that you apparently can't have a bank and you carry every single piece of gear on you
may you succeed.
at all times.
Are you talking about Minecraft or are you talking about the Oasis?
The Oasis.
You definitely have like you can set up a base and you can.
I'm only
Yeah, it's-
talking about it in the terms of the
Movie?
because I don't know about it in the book.
Yeah, I
Well,
only know the
yeah,
movie as
it's
well.
what everyone
specifically
complained
stated
about
multiple
when you kill
times.
somebody.
It's like the movie is not a great representation of the concept. But
Yeah.
what I was going to bring up and what I initially started the conversation for is none of that matters because the sequel is completely different in a lot of ways. So the premise of the sequel starts out like, hey, 9 days after the events of the first book happened or first movie, whatever you want to call it, uh, dude finds like another like clue left by Halliday. And it's like, he's like, hey, I made this other headset, and this headset completely blurs the reality between VR and real life by making a neural interface with your brain, and it completely makes you feel everything that the characters feel entirely. So
But didn't they have that suit already?
no, that basically is like simulated, and it was like a texture, like where like you put on a body glove, and the body glove would touch, and you kind of feel it. This like literally links to your brain, so you can like relive other people's memories. You can relive other people's like interactions that they've recorded. Like the testing thing was like not only was it like skydiving, he like just automatically is in somebody else's body who's skydiving. He was like or like surfing. He was in somebody else's body. He was surfing. He was feeling the waves and like as if he was them. And then they even had like sex between various people because of course they did.
Huh.
That would be the first thing.
Right. Literally was three of the 7 options on the trial set. 3 of them were sex. So I mean,
It's not high enough for me
I
to
just
believe.
It should be 6 out of 7. In fact,
Right.
7.
well, if it makes you feel better, the sex was like male, female, 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 and then I think it was like non-binary,
It doesn't.
or whatever. But
I'm getting a severe lack of furries.
well, remember this was for science. That was quickly added. They apparently they call it the Oni net. It's a whole other thing.
That's not very
They have to call
scientific.
The OniNet.
Yeah, they call it the Oni net. But so that's the premise of the series.
Yeah, wait, doesn't I don't know about the book, but the movie takes place like only like 5 years from now, right?
2040.
Oh, okay. But because they made it seem like in the movie that was when they were talking about the developers and stuff, they made it seem like they invented it in the 80s or something.
He started. So he was a child of the '80s and playing D&D. Then they started a game development company in the early '90s, and they invented it in the mid to late 2000s. And then they developed it. It was online by like 2030.
Okay.
So that's the timeline. But so this book takes place like 9 years later. But I'm gonna let you guys who've seen not only movies but also anime. You have a giant virtually created world with a neural interface that connects to your brain, and while you are operating your virtual avatar, what do you think the bad guy did?
He locked everyone in.
He locked everyone in and made it so that if you try to disconnect, it kills you.
That's pretty sword arty.
Which is great
No,
because
that's a pretty. I forget what that term is, but that's like a lot of them. That's a lot of animes that are like that now.
But what's great is like even one of the characters
Um,
was like, "Oh, we like when they first found the neural interface thing, they're like, we can't do that. Have you not seen Sword Art Online?" And they were
oh,
like, "It won't happen like that." And then like 5 minutes later, it's like that's exactly what happened.
you know the
But
second season of Sword Art Online has the neural interface where you feel it for real.
yeah, that's basically what it was.
Wow.
But have you seen the 3rd and 4th seasons of Sword Art yet?
I stopped at AIDS Kid.
What
Oh, that was
knowledge
second
do
season.
you bear?
Yeah.
I
Well,
wish you
And then
Anyway,
I
so
said this show's dead to me.
so basically, the end of the book, and that's sort of what I want to talk about because y'all ain't gonna read this shit anyway, so I don't mind spoiling
Never,
for you.
never
But
just dropping spoilers on stream.
the
No one's
end
watching.
the end of the book is they obviously win because that's that kind of book, and the
You mean all
Halliday,
books?
If you told me
yeah,
they lose, I'd be impressed.
right.
Yeah.
Halliday is like obsessed with his best friend's wife who died in a car accident. So unbeknownst to her, he made a copy of her memory. And I'm gonna let you guess, what did he do with that copy of her memory?
He
He
sucked
Fucked
made
it.
it.
he made a complete virtual reality copy of her, so that she is truly a complete copy in every shape, form, or fashion as the real person with all the memories, feelings, emotions,
That
etc.
storyline's been done a couple of times. They do that in fucking Star Trek.
They did it in
Right?
Sword Art.
They do it a lot. So that's what happens. And at the end of the book, instead of doing what most of those stories tend to do, which is like, oh, we shouldn't use this power, they immediately are like, oh no, we have copies of everyone's brain scan, so we're going to like create everyone.
Abuse it irresponsibly.
So they at the end of the book ends with everyone achieving digital immortality.
That's horrifying.
So
That's cool.
what they decide to do with it to sort of like caveat that is they put all of the people that are like these AI copies into a spaceship that was built to search for other life forms, while the other people that stayed
That's
on Earth,
also an anime I've seen.
right, that other people that stayed on Earth try to like heal Earth basically. So
I
the
think
premise was like,
that's in one of the stories of fucking what was it? Brennan might know. What is that old anime about the boy that doesn't wear a shirt? That's a robot boy.
Astro
Like
Boy.
Astro Boy?
Astro Boy. Yeah, there's a storyline in that show where they send all the robots out to space because they're like, well, we want to be free, and we're like, all right, get the fuck out of here. Or you pay rent, and they're
I
like,
thought he
nah,
was
we're not
going to
gonna
talk
pay rent.
about the Sigma virus from Mega Man.
That's what I thought he was going for. Yeah,
I thought it
but
was.
I mean, one's a copy of the other. I mean,
This is
right.
true.
So yeah, that's basically what they do. It's like they're basically like, okay, well, we don't want to tell the world that we made digital copies of them. They're going to live forever. So we're just going to put those on a spaceship and send them out, and then maybe the world will get ready for digital immortality eventually. But we're still going to make copies and send them to this other spaceship
Shall we learn
periodically.
from each
Isn't
other?
there
So
a movie where Johnny Depp becomes like immortal through the
yes,
internet?
yeah,
yes,
What
yes.
movie is that?
I don't
Immortal.
remember, but it was a terrible movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was also one where Scarlett Johansson did that.
Yeah,
Like,
that
Oh
was
yeah,
called
Lucy.
Lucy, and it was way better. But
yeah, doesn't she live at the end? Doesn't she
I heard Lucy
end up?
sucked.
Doesn't she end up in a fucking? It's this way. On a
she ends up
fucking
like,
USB drive somewhere.
yeah, yeah, it's like a USB drive that has like a galaxy inside of it or some shit like that. It's all human
One
knowledge and
terabyte.
yeah, I know it's crazy, but yeah, no, it was one of those things of like that's how the book ended. So my question is, would you do it if you had the ability to be digitally immortal after you
I have
die?
a question.
Okay. What? No, no, no. Yeah. You ask your question, and I'll ask my question.
My question is it digital immortality or am I dead but there's a copy of me?
Yeah, that's my question exactly.
Well,
Is it actually like I'm transferring my consciousness into the internet, or I'm just copying my
Memory.
brain, yeah, right now and just putting it onto
well, that completely depends on how you see that. Like, because the book presents that as being the same thing.
the.
Mm,
That's not good enough.
here's the question. Does the teleporter in Star Trek kill you?
I don't think so. Why would it kill you?
Because there's one where it malfunctions and then there ends up being two of that person. So the idea is it disassembles you and reassembles you, which means you die and then the other person exists and it's just a copy of you.
Well, that's like the philosophy of like how many if you replace every board on a boat with the same boat.
No, because at the end of the show there's two existing separate consciousness
But what I'm saying is like
and
this
both swear
example
they're
is
the original. No,
this
because even if it's not like you took all the pieces of a boat and made two separate boats. There's now magically two
right. But
boats.
what I'm talking about is like in this version with the digital immortality thing. If everything that was and is you is now digital, except your physical body, is it you?
No, because I still exist.
Do you?
Yeah, because
Yes.
are we dying in the transfer?
Wait, yeah, that's another question.
Your physical body ceases to exist. Yes.
Jesus Christ,
Okay,
that's
then
horrifying.
that's the difference. Like there is a difference in how
Did I get
this.
downloaded into data? Is that what happened?
Yes. Like
Okay, then yeah,
your
Then
brain
yeah,
is
I would do
connected to
that.
the
100%.
internet. Your brain is connected to the internet, and your body dies.
100% about it.
Wait, am I linked to the internet? Because what if the internet goes down?
Well,
If
you're
they
linked to the Oasis in this version, but
if they pull the plug on the Oasis, am I dead? What's the
Yeah.
life expectancy on this game?
I mean, it's lasted. It's like the thing that everyone. It's basically the internet at this point. Like no
Yeah, but
one
it's only
uses
been
the
out for
regular
like 10
internet.
years, right?
It's been out at this point for I think in the timeline it's like 30.
You played Digimon Cyber Sleuth, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
it's
Digimon
that,
Cyber
right?
Sleuth.
Is it that? It's that,
Yeah,
isn't it?
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Where the archons will.
I tried to
fucking
stream
great
that.
game.
It was a pretty good stream. I never
It's a
finished it.
fucking great game. I have it on. I bought a Vita for that game.
Hey, you know what? You don't need to be online for Digimon Cyber Sleuth at all.
That's true. I also have it on Switch and a pirated version on my PC. I like that game. Good game.
If you buy a game 3 times and then pirate a fourth one, are you still stealing?
Yeah. I love that like I have a theory that somebody specifically Elon Musk, but I think more than one person did it. Watch that like old '90s thing about you wouldn't download a car, you wouldn't download, and it's like don't download a movie, you know? Because every few years I get like the notifications like, oh now you can 3D print guns, oh now you can 3D print fucking Ferraris, like. I literally just. Oh, how many things did they say we could download in there? Cars, guns. What else is in that commercial? Let's fucking make it happen.
I mean, D&D minis, really. That's all I want.
I've thought about buying a.
Just for minis?
No, not just for minis. I'm not a loser.
Oh.
But
I
they
thought-
went down in price because they were like fuck ton of money in the beginning, but
Yeah,
then
now they're like 150 for a cheap one, right?
I'm not
I
gonna
would
lie.
spend, I think I would the cheapest one I would buy would probably be around 300. This is where you find your slave and keep it, Brandon.
Oh,
Yeah, the cheapest one I was gonna buy was $300. We had like one of the very first ones in college because like it's an engineering school, so why wouldn't you? And they they basically were like, yeah, anyone can use it, and so we did. And of course, that went exactly as you would expect it to go. And so they were like,
How many dicks were made and how many pocket pocket pussies were made?
no pocket pussies, surprisingly, but lots of dicks. Lots of dicks.
Yeah, because that takes a while too. That's what I heard. Like that's what I hear. It takes a long time for anything to get made.
It depends on how big it is and what it's made out of. But yeah, no, there was a significant amount of dicks made. And then this was a nerd college, so there was like anime swords made. There was like
How
Yeah.
many fucking of those little anime figures were made of the girls?
not that many of those because it wasn't that kind of weeb school. Like it was a nerd school, not a weeb school.
does it have to be an owl?
Yeah, that's all that it is.
Is there a chick?
But
Yes, there's some of them you have to listen to their voice lines.
Oh, yeah, I found one. Let me look around.
but yeah. But no, I'd like one. I think it'd be cool to have.
I think
think
I'd run out of stuff to print in about an hour and be like, man, I wasted my money.
No, because here's the thing. One of the biggest markets for it early on, like one of the first early adapters, were like custom Lego people, and that's right up my alley. Like
Did you
people
get all the
making
quests that were around here? Yeah, you did.
custom
Yeah, I did.
weapons and gear and shit like that for Lego minifigures. Like, yeah, that's way up my alley.
Yeah, no, I'm a simple man. If I got a 3D printer, I would probably just make D&D minis, but not minis, but like terrain as well.
I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I would too, but like, I would be satisfied with having Lego shit.
Yeah. Brandon, you don't get to keep this slave unless you pick Bastion as your covenant.
I don't want a slave.
That's very big of you, and I don't believe you.
I absolutely want a slave.
Not these owl people. If we get like a little succubus like thing, sure.
No.
They have a cooldown.
And let me be clear. It doesn't have to be little. I like short girls. That's what I mean.
That's well, I mean, you're short, so yeah, they have to be little.
Yeah.
Oh, you would love the girl I have on my D bag.
Yeah.
She's like a fucking elf.
She's
Great.
what, like 5, not even, maybe like 4'10"?
Hey, remember I was telling
Uh,
you, and Tarva, I didn't tell you about this, but I told Joe Squared. I was telling him that there's like only one girl at my new job. Like, there's cute girls at my job. There's only one that I'm like, wow. Today she wore a dress, and it was a very nice dress, but for some reason her booty was just like exploding, and I was like, wow, okay. End of that
considering the
story.
reason you were fired from your last job, I would recommend don't shit where you eat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and I wasn't
Also, don't
fired.
take girls out to eat anymore.
I didn't get that story.
No, well of course, because you only heard it from the people who like sold me out.
No, I heard
No,
it from one.
Juan.
Yeah.
Juan wasn't even there.
No, but that's what he told me, and I'm like, why would you know that? He's the one that came to me and asked what happened.
Yeah. I
I
didn't even
still haven't heard that story at all.
I
Did
didn't even
you
get
take out
fired.
the
I
big lunch?
resigned because I got pissed off at HR. I don't want to talk
I s-
about it.
I mean, fair, but I'm going to ask you eventually because I want to hear that story.
Why do you think earlier I was like, man, glad Charlie got fired?
I have no idea.
Turn in that.
I don't like Charlie for lots
Turn
of
in the
reasons.
quest that when you picked your slave.
Oh yeah.
So we can-
It became a bigger thing. It wasn't so much I did something wrong. It was more like the HR process kind of like just screwed me. And then it got to the point that I said, you know what, fuck this job because I'm not even happy here in the first place.
Mm.
Now you have to summon her and make her do a thing.
Yeah.
Hit the button.
And that's how I'm here now, which I actually like my job but now more. What am I trying to make her do?
Talk to her.
Fix the beacon. I was trying to click the beacon. I didn't realize I had to talk to her.
Look at this fucking skybox. It's amazing looking.
Can they fight, or are they just here to fix stuff we tell them?
Who?
The slaves.
They're kind of like each of the covenants have their own like little beings
Well,
that
let's
kind of
work
exist.
Still here. I'm going to dip.
Okay.
Alright.
I just want to tell you about Rose dying and talk
Yeah, because like
shit.
nobody else is gonna tell us.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I literally got 3 different calls like after it happened. It was like midnight. I'm getting phone calls like, what the fuck you want? All right.
Later.
Peace.
See you, man.
You wish to be of service?
Skyloom cloak.
Questions?
Finally, an audience with the Archon. We shall meet you there, my friend.
The Paragons have already assembled and await the Archon's arrival. It would be wise for you to listen until asked to
So,
speak.
this may be a little controversial, but I went through the
Such an illustrious
At work,
audience
there's
is a
TVs.
rare honor, mortal. Do not
and
go on.
they just play movies.
Sure.
I've seen the entirety of Star Wars now.
Which one?
The
Originals?
originals and the new ones.
Yeah.
Okay. And the prequels I saw like when they came out, so I didn't need an update, right? After everything, and I can blame this slightly on spoilers, I'm not that impressed by the originals, probably because I'm completely spoiled, because, you know, they're the biggest
Yeah,
thing ever.
it's a fucking 35-year-old movie, man.
Yeah, it was the setup didn't pay off for me.
No, it's a 60-year-old movie because it came out 77.
Yeah, the setup didn't pay off for me. And the only thing I liked about it was that the visuals for the time were amazing.
Yep.
Like every time I saw space in that movie, I was like, whoa. But that's about it, right? Like the story, it was bland, everything, right? Prequels fine to me. They're campy, they're cool, they're interesting.
Tell me of these.
The story I can imagine isn't very good, but
Most have merely lost
whatever,
faith,
right? I'm not a
and
big Star
will
Wars
yet
buff.
be redeemed.
I was more entertained by the
Some
prequels.
have fallen so far
The
as
new
to
ones,
wield the
god
power
awful.
of the mind
God
itself.
disgustingly
It
awful.
is true.
Hmm.
This mortal has
Oh,
fought against Ascended who are in service of the Horde.
I agree with
The
your
Summoner is
take
not
on
the only
the
one.
prequels and the new
We do
ones,
not
not the
know
originals, but that's
when or
because they were
where the
good.
Forsworn will
And
strike next,
you can't
but strike
really
they
like
will.
be
What
impressed by
we
them
speak
when you're
of
like,
is unthinkable.
it's
We
this big
must
thing.
remain
Why am I not
vigilant
impressed by it?
nonetheless.
yeah, I'm spoiled.
Return to your temples.
Everyone made it
A
to be the
trusting
hypest, greatest thing ever,
watch in
and
the
it
halls.
under-delivered to
It is, if you think about it in
It
the
appears
context
you
of
70
have
years
it's
ago,
the
or
first one.
all of this,
yeah.
mortal.
It's the genesis
Let
of
us
like
see
a
what
lot of
comes
things.
of it.
There's a reason
Go in
why I think I
service.
looked it up once, like 50 fucking shows, 50 different TV shows in America have
Do you
a
need
Star
a
Wars
task?
episode.
Yeah.
Stay
Family
It's
Guy,
incredible
Robot
shit.
Chicken,
Yeah,
Simpsons.
those are just our generations. There was fucking a bunch in the 90s.
Yeah. But yeah, I was completely like, I see it, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Yeah, it's
If
like,
you're that far into, you as somebody who's that far into nerd culture and being like, yeah, everything I like is better, and if I don't like it, oh well.
well, not even that. It's like I said, it's that I've spent my entire life hearing Star Wars is the greatest thing ever, and if it wasn't the greatest thing ever, then I'm not gonna like it, you know?
The Ward of Purity is
The cards were
destroyed.
stacked against it, and
This is
it did
surely
not
what
deliver.
allowed the Forsworn to
To
invade
me.
in such force.
Yeah, because you put the cards against it.
I mean, I'm spoiled. Like the big crux of the movie is I am your father, and I was like, yeah, I knew that.
Humility's ward stands strong. However, perhaps it would do the
Like-
Forsworn
Memories
service
of
to
all
relearn
children
the
are
lessons
stored
taught
at the
there.
Temple of Love.
Like Darth
I
Vader
have never
betraying
been able to see its
Palpatine.
ward
I
wholly.
yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
The Ward of
Like
Courage
none of these came as like shocking betrayals to me.
Fools! The
Yeah, but they were the
Forsworn will
biggest thing
triumph
when they
over
were
Yeah,
in
when
their
they came
time,
out. Yeah, like
and for a long time too.
it's not that like I stacked the odds against it. It's just
Quickly, we must
I mean
alert
it.
the pole mark.
Look on your look when you mount up. Does your dude have a smaller horse, like a ridiculously smaller horse than the girls, to the point where his feet are dragging in the ground?
No. Oh, his are. The guy, yes. Wait, what?
Why is he? Look, I don't know if they did that on purpose.
Why?
Yeah,
What is on your mind?
Why don't
so
they have
like
the same size horse? You know what it is?
because he's a man.
No, do you know what it is?
Mm.
They put like Torin, like Draenei character models size for the women, and for these they just gave him like the men size.
Yeah, but even if he was human size, this mount should be bigger.
Yeah, because I'm the size of his mount. Why is his mount smaller than me?
Yes, that's why I was telling you, like, if he was human size, which he isn't, he's bigger than that.
I just realized like I'm almost the same thing as them, except I'm a tiger instead of a lion.
Yes, this would be the size of a, like, his mount, but it's not. Because yours is, your model is, of what you are, is the size of her mount.
Yeah. No, yeah, they definitely did something to that.
Yeah, on
I
purpose.
welcome you.
So where are we going?
To the middle. And this kind of doesn't happen once, this happens multiple times.
It's that SJW stuff. I don't know. I don't know anymore. How do we get down?
We just take the stairs.
Are those training dummies? Cool.
Yeah. I mean, like, this place is amazing looking. We have to go up.
Up?
Hmm.
No, but yeah, Star Wars is just... Yeah, it's a movie.
By the
Yeah.
Archon's
I mean,
grace,
you can't save it for yourself.
There is one thing I think I could watch now. Um, and I may have the wrong thing, but I
Our
saw a clip
purpose
of
is
something,
clear.
and it actually made me like chuckle. We're going to Heroes Rest, right?
No, we're going to the thing they said to ask the guy to
May
take you
wisdom
to.
guide your path.
You're not even on the campaign quest.
Agatha's Repose?
Click
Peace be upon you,
on your quest map. Go back.
as it must be.
Hit back right there where it says no. You don't even. At some point, you stop getting the campaign quest.
Can you share it?
No, I'm forgot. Open your quest tab. Now hit back to see the list of them. Open your quest tab.
I totally forgot which one's the quest tab. Okay.
Okay, let me wait so the stream will catch up. Look at the top, which is Bastion campaign, 5 of 7.
Yeah.
Click that, or mouse over it because it should tell you how to get to the part you need to be on.
Temple of Courage. Where the fuck did I drop it?
Oh, what level are you? You need to be 52,
Oh,
53
okay.
to continue. Yeah, because look, it says it in the bottom.
Well, shit, now what can I do?
You're gonna do
Can't do
You are
dungeons.
seen.
I guess
Why
I can
not?
do these wanted quests.
Flight
Yeah, we'll just do those. You got 2, right?
Yeah. I was like, did I mess up? Oh, yeah, so I was watching this clip from Stargate and
The movie or the show?
the show. I think it was a show, and I think it was Stargate. I'm pretty sure it was Stargate. And it actually made me laugh to the point of I may watch that. Where these aliens come down and they're talking to like the Stargate crew and they're like, we require your assistance in like killing this like enemy, and the humans go, but you're this like advanced like super powerful space traveling like race or whatever, and they go, yes, but our foe is even more like vicious. And the humans are like, so why do you think we can stop them? And they go, because our foe has like mastered like energy like combat, like they have like shields and like destructive like plasma beams and stuff like that. And they go, but you know what they can't block? Bullets and
Yeah,
explosives.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And
They're
y'all,
talking. It's the replicants or something. I forget
yeah,
what they're
yeah,
called.
and they're like, and you humans have that mastered. Y'all just blow stuff up all the time. Like energy isn't even like a thing for y'all. And the humans are like, yeah, we're so advanced. We don't need energy weapons. Totally.
I went to the Final Journey one,
Final Journey.
or the one you have highlighted. A Fine Journey. No. Look, the one you have highlighted, you idiot.
I know, but like it's so far away on the map. I'm trying to see if I can get there
Already.
faster.
welcome you.
Let's see.
Or if we want, you can
Our
do
watch
the wanted
continues.
Gorbeak.
No, I think I think I can get there. I'll just go there.
Okay.
But like the humans are like, yeah, no, we totally don't need plasma weapons, and our form of like they're just like trying to wing it and like not seem like idiots who are just like throwing rocks at each other really hard.
It's man, it kind of grew on me. I watched it when I was a kid, or
Yeah.
I should say like 10 years ago. Um, it's still just like a formulaic show of
Monster of the week.
monster of the week. Yeah, problem of the week, whatever. I liked it. It had a really nice premise. It kind of grew on some parts. It went on for fucking 10 years though.
That's tough.
Like, you ever hear those fucking shows that were like, yeah, we've been on for 6, 7, 8 years or 10 years, and you're like, I've never seen this fucking show in my life.
The Simpsons.
Yeah. Well, I used to watch it when I was a kid.
I used to also watch The Simpsons when I was a kid, but never.
I haven't watched it in 10 years.
Yeah.
like I used to watch the Boondock Saints, the first season like religiously, and then
You mean the Boondocks?
yeah, Boondock, yeah. And then I stopped before season 2 came out. I don't know what happened.
I was about to freak out. I was like, there was a Boondock Saints TV show?
I couldn't watch the second movie.
Really?
I watched like the first 10 minutes and was just like, what is this fucking gay shit? Turned it off.
Was it the Mexican dude that replaced
Yeah.
the? Yeah, he is annoying. I had trouble getting past him either, but that movie ends up being good. And now that I reflect, I can't remember it at all. I still only remember the first one.
Yeah, the first one's like legendary, but
Yeah.
that was because it was. Where are you? Why are you so far away?
I'm right next to you.
No, you're not. You're like down a crevasse.
Okay.
How may I assist you?
I thought it was
It
called
is
the
my
Keeper.
pleasure.
All right, hang on, wait.
What knowledge do you seek?
Oh, let me get this quest.
How may I assist you?
Oof. You are tough to beat.
I had like raid gear before I left. I still am wearing it here. Eat your food. Do you need food? I have food.
Raid gear?
Like raid finder level gear.
Oh. I have food.
Good.
I
I hate it because like none of this quest gear is like worth it.
as a Death Knight, I don't have to worry about eating.
Alright, so what do we have to do with this quest? What quest do we even get in memory of whatever?
What is this?
And something's memory. It's like over here. Also, there's like a rare over here. Oh, this quest. Okay, yeah, I did this quest.
Going for the quest or the rare?
The rare. Let's do that. Maybe it drops a good piece of gear.
Is it this chick? It's this chick. Are we dueling you? Yeah, it's a duel.
There is nothing to fear but fear itself.
Yeah, I kick her ass.
So Critical Role's getting interesting.
How so?
Molly's back.
Well, don't tell me that. Nah. I kind of figured he was gonna come back at some point, but I basically because I didn't like. I actually didn't like what's his name.
Who?
The guy that replaced Molly.
Caduceus?
Yeah, I didn't really like him.
Oh, Caduceus is still there.
I know, but I just didn't like. I don't like him. I don't like how a lot of people are too passive.
Okay, yeah, no. Caduceus is very dry.
Yeah, but he's so good, it's ridiculous of how he went like
Lovable trickster to...
I'm just gonna go stat heavy, and
Yeah.
he did, which is fine, but he didn't bring a personality with him. I don't know what that does.
What?
Those drums.
I don't know, but I have them now. I imagine if you play them all, something will happen.
Yeah. So they're having con. 'Cause, like I don't like how Caduceus is so passive, and same thing with Ford. And,
Ford is getting better. Ford is a lot better.
okay, like honestly, none of them.
Ford is a lot better. Caleb's a lot better. Not's going down because her quest is over and it's becoming more and more apparent. You know.
Yeah, she's like, why don't you just go home? And she's like, what do you mean? And it's like, well, you're a mom and you don't have your. You're
That
not taking care of
conversation
your
has
kid.
happened like 4 times already.
And I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm like, why isn't they kind of need a leader? Like
It's Ford. Ford took it.
finally.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, they are kind of wandering around doing nothing for whatever, and I'm like,
What episode did you stop on?
the party where what's his name became the. They find out he is the traitor.
Find out he's a traitor.
The guy that was their contact in their handler in the night elf place or the drow place.
Oh, Essek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, man, they really wanted Essek and Caleb to fuck, and I was like, oh, fucking
Yeah.
hate this community.
Yeah, I don't know if Caleb is straight or not.
Doesn't he have a? Didn't he have a girlfriend? Like
He does kind of have a girlfriend, but like
the community.
the community and even I think even Liam O'Brien wants it a little bit.
What knowledge do you seek? I exist to answer all your questions.
You click this bell. Oh, cool. We're a big fucking lady.
Yeah, like my dream.
So you want to be a lady that's like 5'10"?
These girls are not 5'10".
Trust the path.
These are like 9-footers.
Yeah, because they live in a universe where their height doesn't matter.
Yeah. Wait,
Oh,
that chick
we
has a
took this
quest.
button.
Get
Yeah,
over here.
that's what I was trying to do.
You stand before the Ascended.
I didn't think she was gonna run off like that. Oh, with these 5 quests, I should definitely level soon. Maybe not right now.
I love this phrasing. Also, I don't have to go to bed because that's my day off finally. And doubling all last week was definitely worth it.
Oh yeah, the money's great, but those long work days, they take a hit.
Yeah.
So now take these wounded wings. Let's see if we both
But-
get it.
Oh,
Yes?
I didn't even do that. Yes, I got it.
Okay.
I didn't even know what you were doing. But I got it. You can definitely tell this race that we're playing will not be an allied race because it doesn't have enough animations to it.
Oh yeah. Why would it be? Why would they leave on high to go to Azeroth?
Because they're immortal no matter what.
No. Got to
Do I
destroy
get
the
this?
portal.
Yes, I get that. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take care of that. We do have to pick up items, I think?
No.
No. What is this for? Oh, it's an explosive. Okay.
They do redo the undead or like the,
Wow, that's a one-shot explosive.
and when we finally get to Necromunda,
Mm-hmm.
I actually keep forgetting what that place is called.
Wow, they died really hard.
I'm trying out Fury. It is a 2-button rotate. It's kind of like a.
I mean, if you get down to it, I could make my Death Knight a 2-button rotation, or a 3-button rotation, really. Because I'd switch between runes and all that, but it's not great. It's not efficient.
Is it even fun?
No. I like pushing all these buttons.
Yes, so do I. That's why I like my Paladin.
Yeah.
They kind of fucked up tanking though.
Why?
Because prop Paladins never had downtime. Like, you could always be pushing buttons. Like, there was always something to do, and then they changed it where one of the main abilities...
Why am I
Because
running so
prop
slow?
Paladins weren't... Okay, so Ret was the only spec that used Holy Power, and then they gave it to Prop Paladins, which is dumb, because their main like ability is a spender now, so you have to build up Holy Power to get it, and so it's just kind of clunky.
Bye, my friend.
Feels dumb, but it's still like super fun to do because it's just AOE tanking. You don't really have to do anything.
I can say that once we get to max level, I'm gonna sit down and take a look at building like a Blood Death Knight proper. Cause like even my Frost build isn't like fine tuned, you know.
Yeah.
But like I want to do Blood right because
You're gonna tank, right?
I want to tank. But on top of that, there's just something magical about like the mitigation properties of blood tanking.
Yeah.
Like when you're healing more than the healer, it feels good.
Don't attack him. We don't need to kill him. Right?
I don't
not
know.
popping
He's
up.
got like a big glowing thing on him. There's something on him.
Fuck it. I don't know. I like the. I got way into my Prop Paladin right at the end of BFA.
What is the gimmick of Prod Paladin? Is it you're casting AoEs and just holding down aggro?
Yeah, I'm 100% AoE and range tank.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know with Death Knights, it's like putting up shields and healing off the enemy and stuff like that.
Oh, and I can proc. I can proc off my abilities so hard.
I forgot which one. I want to say it was Warlords. They took Heartstrike away from tanks, and it was awful. Heartstrike is the one where you get like a 3-man sweep.
What did you do? Oh, we lost. She's not supposed to die. That was a memory.
What the fuck? Yeah, so Heartstrike
Oh.
is the one where you get like a 3-man like sweeping attack, like you can hit 3 enemies.
So a cleave?
Yeah, it's a cleave. And they took it away. So the only way you could hold aggro against groups was through Blood Boil. And what ended up happening was like if it was like a single target battle, people
The
could
Pelican.
if it was a single target battle or like 2 enemies, people could just rip aggro from you.
Yeah, because they made you single target, right?
Yeah, and your AoE, Blood Boil doesn't have like a big. It has a big like aggro generation, but it's not huge. You know?
Okay, so the reason why Parpalis are the best AoE tank is
Consecration,
no.
Shield of Righteousness,
I want to say
Thunder Slam,
4 out of their 5 abilities
are AoE.
hit multiple targets.
Yeah.
No, 5 of the 6 of constant hitters
Yeah.
are AoEs,
Yeah.
and it's really fun.
Yeah, the only way to get
I
that for a
enjoy it.
Death Knight is if you're standing right in the middle and all you really have is Blood Boil. Like, Heartstrike's cool and then you have Death and Decay, but with Death and Decay, you have to be standing there. That's why if you're bad at, like, moving around as
What's
a tank,
the cooldown on Death and Decay?
30 seconds. I think you can lower it, but it starts as 30 seconds.
I think concentration is like 10 or 9.
Yeah, Consecration, you can just bam.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
You
I
can
want
die.
to go out like Hendrix. Yeah.
Did you get that?
None could have
Nope.
seen that coming.
Damn it. Oh, because you released immediately.
You can't res me, can you?
No, if I was playing my Palady. Also, Pallies have like
A res?
4 oh shit buttons. Just like tanking, lay on hands, fuck you.
Oh, that sucks. I gotta run back.
Yeah. Are you right here? Oh, you had to turn it back on too.
Yeah. Where's everyone? Oh,
I
here.
enjoy it, but I like their PvP. I kind of wanted you to fucking hurry the fuck up so we can do some battlegrounds and just get you a full set of gear in like in an afternoon.
you have high hopes for me.
I have high standards for my friends.
Do you remember? You remember one time we were loading together, and you said something like, "I have high standards for my friends. That's why I'm friends with you." And then I go, "I think I have high standards." And then you go, like, "No, you don't. Then you wouldn't be friends with me." Something like that. Like it was like a weird like backhand put down.
Yeah.
Like, you're putting yourself down, and you're like, "No, I'm putting your judgment down." It's like, oh, what the fuck? If your judgment was better, I wouldn't talk to you. And
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
your fault.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I relate so much to the character of Greed from Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Peace be upon you.
Yeah, I stole it because you left it there, not because I'm a thief.
Our watch continues.
Shadow's Fall. Okay, that one.
Okay, now we have to kill that dude.
Yeah.
Ew, look at our tiny horse.
Yeah, our feet are dragging.
No, they actually aren't. It's still proportionally bigger. I'm taking the spear.
Yeah, so we can attack that dude.
Yeah, that's good damage.
Now I'm dying.
Why is this guy so strong? Oh my god, those creeping tendrils. That's what has to be interrupted.
Alright, I got the Void Bolt.
Okay. Void Nova, get out. Creeping tendrils. Wow, it's like a raid boss. We actually have to watch what we're doing. Void Nova. Shit.
I don't remember how I killed him. I think I... Oh.
How the hell do we kill him?
I think that's it. Like, he's supposed to win.
Oh, that's the end of the memory?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the we got the completion for it.
Do Death Knights have like a cooldown of like, I do more damage now?
They've always had Pillar of Frost.
What does that do?
How may I assist
It
you?
increases my strength for by 20% for 12 seconds.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's do the wanted ones. Which
I
one's
think
closer?
one more quest chain and
Well, let's
I'll
do the
be
both
leveled.
wanted, and both of them are like, you need
Huge
a group for
XP.
it. Like, yeah. Plus they give gear.
It suggests a group.
I soloed it on my pally, but
I can turn into a tank if you give me a minute to spec.
nah, just fucking DPS it. The fact that they added like they changed prop pallies to be a generator spender spec makes the tanking clunky, and it was actually more damage and more like, it was faster to level as a prop pally, but now it's like just clunkier.
I
Do you remember
remember, I forgot which expansion. One of the expansions I leveled as a Blood Death Knight, and I would just run through zones and pull everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to play as a tank.
Which way
Because
do we
you
go?
need
Oh,
it.
we have to go in the crevice.
Yeah, I died.
You died?
No, I jumped down and I'll live because I'm awesome. Also, I need health. Yeah, playing a... Oh yeah, I forgot what those kites. Let me eat. I guess not.
Why is Gorge Beak attacking me? Oh shit. You're at
too
full
close.
health. You're fine.
Why you have no armor?
Why do I have no armor?
I think he did
He
kill
took
me.
my armor. He took your armor now. Oh, he died. Good
Alright, let's go
big build.
Let's go for the other one. I did remember playing as a tank or healer. In
Oh, look, if we go to the quest turn in, there's a rare next to it.
no, it's underneath it. I don't know how to activate the dude though,
Oh,
because he's like right here, and I don't know how to make him attackable. He's just like a passive mob.
you feed him? No.
This
One
is
of
so
these guys will
cool.
figure it out. Oh, look, this guy
Yeah.
totally did it. This guy knows what he's doing.
Oh, apparently we can turn the quest into him.
All walk the path as it must be.
Oh, we have to bring food to it.
I don't see any food that I can like click on.
I don't know, but I saw him picking up food and bringing it. Look, see, this druid has some. Yeah, all these people just brought some. I think. Somewhere. Maybe it's like taking forever to spawn in.
Maybe it's these like birds.
I think he's about to wake up. Oh, maybe not.
There we go.
There he goes.
I do want to make my damn abomination. Oh look, a treasure chest.
Abomination?
Yeah, that's what this guy has. When you're part of the Necrolites, see him?
What is an eternal crystal?
Oh, that's all. Oh, he gave us like mats for crafting. Yeah, you see that guy's abomination. It's part of being a Necrolord.
I don't like abominations.
Yeah, so we were already going over this.
They're fat.
Pretty bitch.
And they get everywhere. See, I can't quote Star Wars movies like that. It just...
Yeah, because that sounds like you.
I can relate to Anakin more than any other Star Wars character. Maybe Kylo. I do kind of feel Kylo, except his writing gets stupid.
In the third movie, he's way better.
Yeah, but that's also when his writing gets at its worst.
I mean, I can't really blame him for that.
Yeah, you can't. Is it under? No, it's got to be up here, right?
Oh, we need to be on the nest.
Oh, there he is. What are the odds this levels me?
None. Oh, the quest turn in or this killing
The
him?
quest turn in. It's close. I
Oh,
need 15,000.
we have to go up. There's a teleporter or something over here.
Oh my god, it's like 15,000 and change.
Well, you want to just kill everything right here?
Maybe. I think I should guarantee level. There's a quest right here. So...
Yeah, let's do that. Or let's pick it up at least, or look at it. Oh, fuck this quest.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I don't know where it goes.
Archon's light shine upon you.
Oh
Speak,
wow, they're actually
mortal.
the same height.
Whoa, wait, what?
But I also don't
Archon's
know
light
why his
shine
mount
upon
is so
you.
much smaller.
This lady
But
sells Larians. Oh, she sold the mount, but she flew away.
Oh, you took it?
Yeah, I took it.
Let's turn in the comeback and turn this quest in though.
What quest?
The wanted quest.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. But I gotta find that lady because she sells them. I want that mount.
I don't know if you. I think you can get certain mounts from
It's
other factions, but not all of them.
It said she sold them. I don't know if they're available to me, but she definitely sells. I didn't get to open it up and see what
Go in service.
leveled.
Hey, it leveled.
Barely enough.
Do you want to keep going on the campaign? Check
Uh,
it, see if you can keep going. Or where you had to go for the campaign quest.
is it a friendly rivalry?
Oh, what are you talking about?
The quest that does campaign?
No. Oh, what is it? Go open the quest. Log again.
Should be right here. It says Bastion. Oh, wait, I see it now. I had to fly back. Imminent danger. Okay. Well, this dude's quest is right here.
Okay, yeah, let's do his quest. Let's do this Cuck's quest.
It's Cuck's quest. Cuck quest. In the next episode of...
How shitty do you want your life to be? I mean, I find it interesting to fuck somebody else's girl.
I-
While he's there, running the camera.
I don't... I don't think that's the side of Cuck that we're talking about. That's called the bull, sir.
You
Well, I
seek
mean, that's
me.
how I see myself. If you don't see yourself as that, why are we friends?
I don't see myself as a cuck. I just don't. Here's where I draw the line. Some guy standing there filming me, going, "Oh yeah, get it." that's that's where I draw the line.
Do we want to do these quests or do you want to campaign? Continue on the
Let's
campaign.
do these quests. We're next to them. We're never gonna come
Alright.
back here if we leave now. They'll never get done.
Yeah, because like once we, the only reason to come back here is day world quest. Oh, and the world quests are so worth doing. Oh, look, I got one. Okay. Oh, that's it? We just have to return it? Wow, what a fucking dumb quest.
Can we use these to fight? Cause
No wonder he's a cuck.
why do you keep calling him a cuck? What did he do? What do you know that I don't?
From what I can, from my experience here in Bastion,
Every guy.
yeah, every guy.
We have to kill these.
I don't know, I brought it back. Oh, it like malfunctioned, it had turned off. Oh no, it came back. Okay, good. Reactivate him. What? Nothing happened.
Here we go. Wait, why can he come on and off?
I don't know, mine didn't do anything. Mine kind of disappeared.
You have to like drop him on it. You're just stuck on a rock.
I welcome you.
Is it still there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it turned off.
Somehow I got rested again. Don't know how.
Okay,
Can-
there. It counted for me.
Now I gotta kill all these things. Remember that stupid video of that dude like eating like a donut and then like leaning over and giving it to the dude while he's like doing that chick?
Oh yeah, he's just like, yeah. I remember when I sent you that. That was really good.
That's so that's so nasty.
Yeah, I mean it's not the nastiest thing happening in that video
Yeah, it
by a
is.
long shot. It really isn't. Where
That
are you?
that girl's fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
They met that day, that hour. What do we have to do?
We have to drain these. Don't kill it. Drain it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have fought it. You drain it.
I got it.
You got it. Oh shit, we each have to do it.
Yeah, because we're each holding the thing.
Oh, that sucks.
God, I hate how there's no range on this fucking warrior. Like 3 of my abilities on my rep paladin are just fucking ranged abilities.
Here, I'll taunt it and you can do it. Oh, wait, wrong one. I'm waiting
It
for my
keeps hitting
taunt.
me. Can I just kill it?
Go, now do it.
No, I'm killing it. Does it have to be alive? Oh, it has to be alive. Gay. Oh, you can start by... You don't have to kill him.
Yeah, I know. I figured that out while you were fighting.
It attacks you at the end, though.
Isn't that so weird? What is this harness? I heard that you can put stuff on your mounts. Is this what it was?
I haven't heard of that. That you can put stuff on your mount.
Open your mount tab, and at the bottom it says, would you like to decorate your mount?
Where?
On
The
your
mount tab.
mounts. Enhance your mount with mount equipment.
Oh, that's you can add to water walking. You don't need it.
How do we get
Like,
these
I have
legs?
Look, see, I have it.
I don't have any of that.
I don't know how to get it because I want it for my fucking paladin.
I have this.
Yeah, I mean I'm a warrior and I could have done it without it. Well, let's go back and do those.
I still want that harness.
From where?
I don't know how to get up there. We're gonna get up there, right?
Yeah. We just go around. Fuck, I don't know.
I don't know which around is better.
It's too late.
We've made our decision.
Yes, let's do this quest. Do we want to do a dungeon?
No, because we got into spoiler territory, and considering I'm streaming this. Oh, look, here's the around. I found it.
It all led back to that. Also, there's a quest up here.
Where is it?
Is there a cave?
I guess there's a cave. But I want to see what this quest is up here.
I might have done it.
Look at all these laying down lions.
You seek me. You are seen.
Introduce yourself to 5. Hey, what's up, bitch? What up, trick?
Yo, word, howdy.
How do you say do you know Spanish at all?
Yeah.
How How do you say word in Spanish?
¿Qué? No,
¿Qué?
no. That's like what with an attitude. Hang on. I don't know. It's not like a direct translation because word is slang.
Yes, mortal.
It would be like
Yeah, well,
Simon.
no, word is what? Or Simone is what?
No,
Or
Simon
no,
is
Simone
yes.
is si. Yeah, si
No,
is yes.
Simon is like slang yes, but word is also yes. Like, is that cool with you? Word.
Yeah, but but it's also a word. Like that's a normal word.
Yeah, but Simon is also a word. It means it's like saying yeah, not yes. Yeah. I'm going back down.
Because I was gonna repeat what
Oh,
my
I
my
found the
brother
cave.
used to
I
say.
found the cave.
Was like, "Where'd your mother?" But he would say it in Spanish, and I'm like, "That doesn't sound that great." And he's like, "Yeah, it sounds better in English."
El tu madre.
Yeah.
Ella tu madre. Something like that.
I don't know.
This doesn't look like the cave.
What are these bitches doing? They're not fucking or anything. Look at all this wine.
They're just partying, man.
On what? Look, they're waiting. Do you know what they're doing? They're waiting for this fucking dude to leave.
Once this owl leaves, we're getting started. Or did you mean
Yeah.
the dude?
Yes. Is there another cave? Why is it? It still says it's below
I imagine there's a similar cave.
somewhere else.
I want this harness.
How far can this cave be?
I
Oh,
saw
someone put this
something
car.
shady in the water over here, and I kind of want to go check it out.
Yeah, because that pool of water is suspicious.
It's so
Also,
suspicious.
my girlfriend has like, I'm fucking hungry. Because my girl's just like, hey, I know you've been doubling for the last like 3 days in a row. I didn't cook dinner or make anything to eat. I probably should have told you to pick something up before you got here, but I didn't. I'm like, thanks.
Well, I still have to set up my screen, so if you want to call the game like a, what, like 3:30, 3:40?
And I didn't hug her. I walked past her. Thanks.
So mean.
Hey, she ate. I didn't.
Okay, no, yeah, she ate. Then no sugar
Okay.
from me, sweetie.
Eh.
We still have to get more cloud things, don't we?
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a bunch of like right here. Because I don't have to work tomorrow, so I was like, if you want to keep going, I'm good.
Yeah, see, the problem is I have like all my screen stuff laid out. I have to do that.
What do you mean you screen stuff?
I couldn't. I just barely didn't have enough room for both screens, so I had to buy like a stand, like a
Oh,
mounted
okay.
stand. So I don't have dual screens yet.
It's not that great. Like when I'm just like watching YouTube or something, I forget about the second screen because there's nothing. It's really great for when you're like,
I can imagine that, but I use it for streaming.
yeah. Like once you do that, you'll be good. Like if you want to just stay on voice and you do that, I'm fine with that. And
Oh
keep
yeah,
playing
sure.
afterwards.
Yeah, I can stay
'Cause,
on voice and do that.
I'm killing these things. We need their antlers.
Yeah, I'm killing a bunch over here too. Why did that one do so much damage? What did I do wrong?
Jesus Christ, it almost killed you. I'm almost tempted to fucking go to Jack in the Crack and get something. But I've been eating too much
Fast food.
fast food because I've been doubling, so I had to go get food.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
I just missed my paladin. This is actually kind of annoying that we can't, like, you can't actually level fast.
How's of?
Like I can't just run you through dungeons
Oh,
and like level you that way. You actually have to finish the campaign to get anything.
that's fine. That's how it usually is.
Yeah, I mean I like it better this way, for like story wise. You know, like you have to experience it.
Yeah. That's how I play. When most expansions come out, that's how I usually play. I got my last 5.
All right, I still need the
Souls.
the the at large one.
Oh, Larian? She should be right here.
No, I have her.
Oh.
She's next to me. Cause you have a stupid blue one. Oh, we get a returner. Okay, that's what it is.
I want that harness. How the fuck do we get it? And it's lower. It is lower.
You seek me.
Oh my god, how many fucking quests does this lady have?
We shine in
Enough.
her glory.
Yeah, you might as well do them. You had the fucking level.
Yeah. If at the end of this we get one of those mounts, it's worth it. It's more worth it than everything else we've done.
I mean, that's not fucking. There are 80 goddamn fucking mounts that they added to this game for this expansion alone.
Yeah, but I want one of these lion thingies.
Yes, mortal.
I don't care about the weird, stupid worm thingies. I want this lion.
The robot lion or the real lion?
The the one that we can ride.
You can ride both of them. The robot one, I think you get it automatically if you join Bastion.
I don't want the robot one.
Puta.
Yoo-hoo. Yes.
After this quest, let's take a break because I'm hungry.
All right.
Where do we have to go
How
to
do
get
you
this thing?
do?
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, it's really weird and nondescript.
I mean, if we read the quest, probably.
Shut up. And then my goal for like next game is going to be getting some add-ons, because I'm still dealing with like a lot of my computer stuff, like getting that all settled in Square.
Yeah.
I need to put like a recount and bagon on. That's probably it. There's more, but I don't need them.
I've been trying to run with weak auras to see how that goes. It's pretty neat.
Weak auras?
Yeah, I'll start a stream and I'll show you what it is.
Oh, like an add-on.
Yeah. Oh, we had to kill the things in the air? What do we have to do?
We have to plant them.
How did you do one?
Do one what?
Because you have one completed, I still need 5. Oh, you have 0. We're doing the,
We can rebuild him.
I don't know what we're doing. Escorted, we gotta escort these bitches. Oh. We gotta click on them and bring them. The owl people.
He doesn't look all that better. God, this does look better than any other expansion so far.
Yes,
I
mortal.
know, right?
Discipline in all things.
I also feel like I'm doing something more important.
We shine in her glory.
Is there work to be done?
Okay, I can feel that a little.
Goodbye, my friend.
Because you know what it is? Because we're saving the people that were important in fucking Legion. it was like walking around with all the. It felt like all the people that in Legion, that all the NPCs, though they were the important people, and we were just like tagging along. Also, the weapons were stupid.
In Legion?
Yeah, some of them were dumb, especially the warrior one. Holy shit!
The one thing I don't
It
like is
what?
every expansion, you know Transmogs?
Yeah.
I feel like every expansion something gets lost in like the translation. Like suddenly I'm missing a piece of gear or equipment or something.
What do you mean you're missing?
Like one piece of like equipment. Like it's like I remember there being a sword here, but I don't remember what. You know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, rare spawn. Just where we're heading. You okay, buddy?
Mhm.
No, I'm talking to this claw guard.
Oh, he has a cool name. Oh, he needs a matrix. It says he needs a missing something matrix. Is it in this room? Is it that thing on the ground? Yes, it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's like super tiny in the back of the room. But I have it.
He turned evil.
Of course he did.
But I fixed you.
Exactly.
My job
No,
is to kill everyone in this room.
You're in this room.
You're in this room. I had a weird dream. And,
Yeah.
how do I put this? Not Harley Quinn, but like a woman of that personality type, right, was there?
So an annoying woman.
Let's think of like the psychotic idiot term, right?
Okay.
I don't know where we were. I was like at a mall or something, and she was just
Hot
killing
topic,
everyone.
okay.
Something.
Uh-huh.
No, she was straight up murdering people, right?
Mhm.
And then in my dream, she was like, "Hey, like, help me out, and I won't kill you." And then some part of my dream was just like, I'm clearly dreaming. Like it was lucid.
Yeah. Don't you just hate that? It's always right before you like, all right, I'm gonna try to fuck this bitch, or
And I'm like, I'm clearly dreaming. And I go, sure, why not? Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this dream goes. And that dream went, and it got darker and darker as it went on. And then I was like, I'll wake up any minute. No, that dream went on for like hours. That was like a full like movie like dream with like lucid controls,
it
But-
probably was only like 2 seconds before you woke up.
but it was like lucid to the point of like I could control it, but I want to see where it's going.
Yeah. They always get dark, but then again, so is your subconscious.
Yeah, my subconscious was like, why am I so easily swayed?
It's because you know that there is no consequences to your actions at that point.
Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it, exactly. Order gamma
Alright,
twist.
I'm gonna sit in this corner. I'm gonna go make something to eat.
Well, I'm probably just gonna call it quits here because it's probably gonna take me 30 minutes to set that stand up. But I'll leave chat on.
Okay, I'm gonna hearth out.
We should probably finish these quests. Cause
Alright, let's finish these quests. Oh,
We're
look, is that the harness? The harness is in here.
we're in a cave.
I was gonna hearth. Like, the harness is in here. This is what you wanted, you bitch.
The harness. We could have never figured that out.
Probably not. Then I can come back and do Battlegrounds.
Yeah, something like that. I just don't want to come back here, and I'm hoping these quest lines finish soon.
Look, it's on the table. You can see it right there.
Let's see what it is. Let's see if it was worth it.
Nope. Oh, repair kit. What the hell is that? Repair targeted item to full durability. I've never fucking...
I've gotten those before, never had to use them.
Nope. I have an add-on that whenever I go to a vendor, it automatically sells all my gray items. And then if it's a vendor that has the repair option, it just automatically repairs my shit.
That seems redundant, but I can dig it.
Yeah, because I just open a vendor and just all my grays and shit gets sold immediately. So I don't have to look through my bags.
Are you ordering Gadamos to like search for stuff?
What do you mean?
He has to look for gems.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, deliver the animal core?
No, the laser location.
For which quest?
It's called laser location.
No, I
The-
don't have that one.
the
Oh yeah, I
reas-
do.
The reason Robot Kitty is with you.
Is that why we had that power in the middle of our screen?
Yes.
Okay, well I found like a couple.
It doesn't take long, but you have to wait for the cooldown. I think I'm all ready for turning. Yeah, I'm pretty much ready for turning.
Yeah, I have like one more to get.
I used to PvP with a warrior, and what I would do is I would run away, death grip them, and he would dash on them, and like we would get him like in like a stun state every like 10 seconds.
Oh man. I remember those days when the warrior was great.
It's so
So-
dirty.
I PvP'd. I did arenas in what was it? Burning Crusade.
Yeah.
And in Burning Crusade, back in the day, you had the ability to go blacksmithing and pick your what kind of blacksmith you were.
Yeah.
You were either what was it? Oh, we had to kill these birds. You were either like
Yeah.
weapons or a weaponsmith or armor smith. Obviously weapons, because you could pick 3 different types: swords, axes, and maces. And the maces were dirty because you could specialize in maces. as a
We have to
warrior.
also like absorb them.
No, we just have to kill them.
Oh no, never mind. You're right.
So you could put 5 points into mace specialization, which increased the amount of chances you had to crit, or not crit, to stun the enemy when you hit them with a mace.
Yeah.
And then there was a mace called the Storm Herald that chance on hit, it would stun an enemy, and those stacked, and they were separate cooldowns. So there was a bunch of times in the arenas where I would fight a rogue, they would blind me, but on my last like auto attack, because it worked on anything, I would stun them, and they'd be like 5 feet away from me, stunned, and I'm like, I'm blinded, but my blind is shorter than your stun off my mace, and it was amazing. And as a warrior, stun locking a rogue is the greatest feeling in the world.
I do miss like those like how do I explain it? Like the smaller like talents, like the points to your mace, points to your sword, you know?
Yeah, I get why they got rid of them, because like okay, let me ask you this. In your opinion, whose fault is it for gamers always picking the most efficient like talent in general, not like specific, but like, is it the game developers or is it the players themselves that are like,
The players.
always yeah, we're always gonna pick the most like the most highest DPS spec or whatever.
The players, because in an ideal world it should be rock paper scissors, but it's nigh impossible.
Yeah, you can't balance this game with something like that.
Best you can do is make the weak things stronger and the strong things weaker.
Yeah.
Like that's really all you can do. Hang on, so we don't have to run. I'm pulling this dude. Okay, so we'll turn in these quests.
I need the Cloud Serpent or Cloud Feather essences. I need.
Oh shit, we do.
How many do you need?
I need a bunch. Which is weird because we killed so many.
Oh, look at that fucking huge dude down there. Rocklord. Wow. What a fucking good name.
I mean, that's a good name.
Yeah, I mean, it could be better.
The Rock Biter from Neverending Story. Remember the Neverending Story?
Yeah, it never ended.
The Neverending Story. Whoa. I used to watch this shit as a kid.
I never watched it.
You never
I watched the second one or the third one or however many they kept going with it.
With Jack Black?
I didn't get to that point. I think I got the second one where they come to Earth or whatever.
That's also the third one.
Okay, then I don't remember which one I watched.
Jack
I did
Black.
watch one.
Jack Black was the leader of a gang named the Nasties.
Yeah, that sounds like a gang in a kid's movie.
The Nasties are here. You're on our turf, kid.
It's really weird when you watch like an actor and you go, "Oh wow, they've been acting for this long."
God damn it. This person's killing him as fast as we are.
There's no more.
We ran out. We killed too many.
Good, he got that off me. There's one over here.
Oof. I got scared I was gonna go off the ledge. How many more do you need?
I'm done. How many more do you need?
I need 3. This quest sucks. 2. 2. Oh, look, here's a bunch. I'm gonna pull you too, for good measure. One more. There's a group. There's a group. Come on, cooldowns. There we go. Alright, I'm good.
Alright, do we want to go turn them all in, or you're done?
Let's turn them all in. Yeah, because it's right there. And then, if we're lucky, we can hearth out. And never come back to this place again.
Yeah.
Let's go up. I'm going up.
Like Mama told us to never remember your people that you helped.
Mama used to say, take your time. One of the greatest lines I ever heard was in Van Helsing when Dracula tells Igor, like, remember, what do we always say? Do unto others before others do unto me. Do we mount this?
No, it's just turn them all in.
However, you could still fly. It seems. Oh, it's an obstacle course.
Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. I'm too hungry for fun.
Yes.
Also, you make a fuck ton of money in this expansion.
Back to work.
Oh, God.
I made a good gamble. I said, if this upgrades, then it's a good choice, and it did.
Archon's light shine upon
Okay, let's turn in the last one. The Functioning Anima Core. Oh, how do we get up there? Fuck.
Functioning Anima Core.
Yeah.
I don't have
Pretty sure
that.
you have. It's a It's an item you should have gotten. Yeah, you do. It's a quest. You idiot. I can see it.
Tactical formation. Oh.
We have to go back to Heroes of Rest, and I hate. Not gonna lie. This place kind of wore out on me. I'm not impressed with it anymore.
Because you did it 50 times in one sitting.
Yeah.
You,
Okay, I found a path up. Come to me.
You definitely burned yourself out on it, and I understand.
Yeah, because I had to wait for your ass.
I mean,
I actually did go slow.
I've also found a path up.
Okay, good. I'm going up. No, it was because like, I could have been like, nah, I don't want to play fucking Warzone. I want to level, and I was like, nah, I'll play with this bitch. Also, I'm definitely gonna play Warzone when all those new guns come back.
So prepare the stream for that. I'm looking at my stream right now. It still looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks as good as it's gonna get, unless you can figure out other settings.
After we left, I tweaked it a little bit more.
All right, I'm
done. I'm gonna go work on my thing. But all right, good stream. We
Are
should.
you still gonna be on?
Do we stay here or Hearth out?
No, it's a rested area.
All right.
Maldraxxus, that's what the Necrolord's place is called.
All right. So good stream. I'm turning it off. I don't think we have any watching anyway, but it's fine.
You don't stream